welcome back to We Know the Rock, Rochester Real Estate and Culture. I'm Nate, and this is
Emily.
Emily.
You look like you forgot.
We have been going through a lot of Rochester area neighborhoods, and today we want to.
It was 110 Grill off Jefferson Road right in Henrietta.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they have an entire gluten-free menu, and we do have some footage that we'll show you guys at the end of this clip. But their gluten-free menu is the best one I've ever seen, and I have a very restrictive diet, unfortunately. So a lot of places either upset my stomach or make me sick, and I've never had an issue with them. But the really cool thing is that the gluten-free menu is identical to the regular menu. Normally, the gluten-free menus at other restaurants are pretty short or the food isn't high quality. This is the best gluten-free food I've ever had. So
Yeah, I mean, they really. My wife's gluten free as well, Justine, and she loves that place. Extensive menu. One of the things I always know is gluten free food. It's got like really small like bread and stuff like that. It has real size bread. I had a chicken sandwich there. It was fantastic. You got calamari.
yeah, I did.
Yeah,
It
so
was really
fried breaded calamari. You know, stuff that gluten-free people dream about. So,
Yeah.
this is on this is on the corner of Jefferson and Clay Street, right, or Clay
Mhm.
Road.
Yeah, and it's off of Market Square
Yep.
Place.
So lots of really cool stuff around there. There's the just next door to that is the Genesee Regional Market, which has all kinds of really cool, eclectic shops and restaurants. A lot of supply shops back there for restaurant industry and other type of industries as well. So it's kind of a cool place. Not a lot of people know about it. You can kind of wander around. Palmer's Food Market is there. A client of ours is involved with Palmer's. So shout out to their food market too. And then another client of ours, an acquaintance of ours, is actually opening up a rug shop in that general area as well. So that's
Oh,
Wagner
cool.
Carpets. He's awesome. He's part of our networking group. So shout out to Wagner Carpets. So Henrietta, I would say, it's kind of like a hub, you would say.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
It's
like a retail hub.
yes,
Yeah.
it's got a lot in it. Pretty much everything big name that you can think of.
Mhm.
But it still has some of those mom and pop shops too.
Right.
I believe there's a location for 110 Grill in Buffalo as well. I don't know about their other ones, but I believe they're still privately owned. So technically local to upstate New York, which I like. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, and it has local access to 390, 590. You go down Whitten and you get to Monroe, and so it's
Yeah.
easy.
So it's and from a southern portion of Rochester, for those people who are not from this area, you can get to Chili, you can get to Pittsford, you can get to Brighton, you can get to Rush, Mendon area. So it is kind of like that center of the universe type area. Plus, you have all the retail, you have the mall there, you have a lot of the big box stores. Some of the property south of the main central area for Henrietta has a little bit bigger land or a little bigger lots for people, which is definitely exciting. And then also, I would say that some of the retail or some of the retail and the housing stock has been built up. It's kind of one of those areas that's kind of growing from a new construction standpoint as well. So somebody that's looking to get into to more new builds, that's going to be more so Henrietta area, more of a suburban type flair to it. So speaking of which, we mentioned boomerangs. That's kind of a term that I've kind of used to be used for maybe a different uh, demographics. So like people that are younger would boomerang back into their parents' house. We're kind of seeing people boomeranging back to their areas that they grew up in. So right now, Henrietta is a pretty popular spot for somebody who is coming into the area. That is potentially boomeranging out of a metropolitan area or a big major metropolitan area with the advent of virtual work or flex schedules or whatnot. People can work a little bit kind of all over the place. So a lot of people are doing that where they're boomeranging back into this Rochester area so that they can actually be closer to family and kind of be in more affordable housing than some of these major metropolitan areas. So that makes Rochester a really attractive target because it is kind of centrally located between Syracuse and Buffalo. Henrietta specifically has got the 90 right there, so you can get anywhere that you need to if you need to get downstate or upstate. What other things, Henrietta, would you say Henrietta has? You're obviously resident there. That's where you live. What are the things that you love about the area?
So I actually like the Henrietta Dome. They didn't do it last year because of COVID-19. So they do hold a lot of stuff. Right now, I think they're doing COVID-19 vaccinations there. But
exciting.
I know. Total hotspot now.
Yep.
But yeah, so
in a good way.
Yeah. A couple years ago, they did a winter festival there, which I thought was really cool. And like they set up the parking lot to drive through. They also have a brand new library and a brand new rec center that actually parallels the Veterans Memorial Park. And it's got a huge playground. It actually has trails back there too, and pavilions. That's what I was trying to think of. So
and there's actually a lot of parks in general, and
yes.
What's some of your favorite spots to go kind of hiking at around?
So right now, Tinker Nature Park is actually really popular for people that cross country ski. So it actually borders Pittsford, the Pittsford line, and Henrietta. So if you live in Pittsford, it's probably not that far away from you. But it's got a nature reserve back there too. It's really nice. I take my kids back there all the time.
Awesome.
But yeah.
Awesome. So again, trying to highlight all these awesome areas in Rochester so that we're trying to stay on the cutting edge of of culturally speaking of these areas to kind of give you a little bit of a snapshot of what you can look for. So final thoughts about Henrietta. We're going to keep coming back to some of these places again as we move forward.
Yeah,
great area. It's got access to a lot of great parks, access to retail. It's centrally located to the Rochester region. You can get to some of the major employers very quickly. So Strong is just around the corner, and a lot of other cool stuff. So it's really a nice kind of suburban area in the Rochester market that. Again, with those boomerangers coming back and people that are looking to get into the suburbs for the first time, Henrietta is a really nice place, very affordable. Prices are going up right now. It's a very hot market. So those people that want to talk to us about how to strategize for purchasing a home there, definitely contact us. And those people that maybe have questions or they know people that have questions, share this video to everybody that you guys can think of. We're trying to really kind of build a presence here. We're going to do this where we have a video presence and I'll obviously the audio version of this as well. But trying to put together just some good, useful knowledge for these locations. And anything else you wanted to add?
No, again, if you guys want a specific business or your business, we would love to support people that actually follow the show.
Yes.
If you want to be featured at one of our shows, let us know and we'll definitely reach out to you guys.
Perfect. And I think this week what we'll do is we'll ask for people to put in where you want to see us go next. So make sure you comment in the comments below, and we're going to try to select another neighborhood, maybe closer to the city, maybe out in the suburbs. But again, we're trying to highlight all those exciting restaurants and neighborhood feels for you so that we can give you our opinion and highlight the amazing culture that Rochester has. Just a reminder for everybody out there, we do have our 4th annual ski event up at Bristol Mountain. It's going to be fantastic. This year, obviously, we're doing things a little bit differently with everything going on with COVID. So we're going to be there are limited slots available to get tickets, discounted tickets. Every ticket proceeds go towards the organization as well. We're going to be doing organization this year. We're going to be supporting Oasis Adaptive Sports, which we've supported in the past. They're an awesome organization. They help disabled vets get on the mountain, teach them how to ski, sit skis. People that are amputees, they teach them how to ski again too. It's a really, really cool organization. We've been supporting them for the last few years. And then a brand new one that we're working with now called Operation Build Up, which is a fantastic organization. They've featured all over the place, all over news outlets. And he to explain a little bit about what they do, what Justin does over there.
Yeah, so Operation Build Up is out of Canisius, New York, and basically they help veterans who are in need, homeless. They also work with first responders. So somebody who might need a car but isn't financially able to get one. They also try to work with veterans that have PTSD as well. So I think Justin and I were talking, and he's given cars to vets in the past that needed transportation. He's given homes, just any way that he can help that community. He is a Marine, so and I was in the Navy, so it's very near and dear to our hearts. But yeah, they help out in any way that they can.
Yeah.
So
two awesome organizations that we're trying to support this year. Obviously, there's a lot of people didn't get that much support that they usually get last year with everything going on. So anybody that has a chance to help out with that, that would be fantastic.
hmm
We put together a swag website to try to raise money because we're trying again to be socially distanced. Have a unique way to try to raise money for these places. So anybody that wants to buy anything, a shirt with their logo on it, with the organization's logos on it, make sure you log into that website. Everything you purchase, a proceed goes towards the organization itself. And then obviously we're going to have more at Bristol Mountain too. So we're going to be doing February 20th from 12 to 4. They only allow us to do 4-hour slots. Well, you're going to get a really discounted ticket. Information has been provided. Will be provided in this link too. We'll be up there having a good time. We'll see each other on the mountain. The patio is awesome now. They completely redid it. They have fire pits out there. It should hopefully we have good weather like we've been having. But either way, we're gonna have a good time. So
yeah.
can't wait to see everybody there. Look for the Evite link and obviously the website and make it a great day. And thank you so much for the opportunity.
Bye guys.
See ya.